Hello everyone, it's Ali from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I'm here with what is potentially the last video of the day. I have a personal break of one of our last few remaining IKORIA collector boosters for Ryan, and thank you so much Ryan for letting me open it up for you. I say one of the last few because we do only have two left. I did change the website a bit on Monday. I wasn't up to recording anything because I had lost my voice on Sunday morning from our 7-hour live stream that we had on Saturday, which we are starting to do every weekend, every Saturday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you come hang out with me, watch me open product, maybe order one of your own, or just have a good time hanging out with people in chat. But I gained it back throughout the day on Sunday, but when I woke up Monday, I was still in a lot of pain. I probably overdid it on Sunday. So I just came in here, did some mail, did some, just maintenance on the website, but I did make it so that you can choose whether you want your personal breaks now online, just regular online, and it does explain, online personal breaks do have recorded videos to the closest Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, of course, depending on, hopefully if I have enough time, or if I'm feeling well, or, if there's any holidays. Or you can choose live breaks now directly without having to say, hey, I want mine live, or having me message you, hey, did you want this one live? But because we just only have two, we didn't want to accidentally oversell, like someone orders one at 2 a.m. and we don't have the time to adjust the inventory to make sure it's 1 and 1, or 2. So we just have our 2 up for live personal breaks, which would be, again, this Saturday, 7:45 p.m. Eastern, and this will be an every week thing, every single Saturday. I looked on the calendar. I think the only upcoming holidays for this year that are on Saturdays are 4th of July and Halloween. So as it comes to that, we will decide what we'll do with that. Maybe we'll have party at Titan for 4th of July. Who knows? I mean, we had a great time for Memorial Day weekend. So, like I said, 7 hours, and it didn't feel like I was there that long for when I was doing it. I kept looking at the clock, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's midnight. Oh my gosh, it's 2 a.m. But it was so much fun. I didn't feel tired till after I stopped. My voice was going a little bit at the end, but I had a great time. If you're interested in checking out that live stream, don't be intimidated by the whole 7 hours. I was going to do it myself on Monday, but someone beat me to it. A wonderful commenter on Sunday did put timestamps for every single opening, so we did have a lot of collector boosters and a couple pre-release kits. We actually had one person order a Throne of Eldraine and 2 IKORIA collector boosters, but mostly IKORIA collector boosters and pre-release kits. But like I said, there are timestamps there, so you can just go find exactly what you're looking for and not have to worry about wading through the stream being like, where is it? I just want to see magic. And you might find some other things you're interested in as well. So I definitely recommend checking it out. It was a great time. But you are all here to see an IKORIA booster for Ryan. You're not here to listen to me talk about all these other things, but I just wanted to mention it. But I'm excited to get into here. Like I said, we're running low on collector boosters. We did have an awesome one for Paul earlier today. We did have one pack that had a non-foil Ghidorah and a Fierce Guardianship in it. That one pack is best cards in the whole box, but it was awesome. I love when I open up collector boosters because you can get really bonkers packs like that. You can get a lot of packs with just a lot of good cards in it. But I'm excited to see what it is because the past boxes we've been doing, I'm not sure if it was just because it was a new case or whatever it was, but I mean, we'd opened a lot of boxes before that had the repeat extended art foils, and that doesn't seem to be a problem here anymore. But I'm excited, and we can only get into this box by first snapping myself into the corner, and let's get right into it. This one is for Ryan, so let's hope we can get some really cool cards for Ryan. I love spreading the good luck around. I had some like I said, not only was it a great time, but we also had some really insane boxes, not only of Magic, but of Star Wars, of baseball, lots of really cool things. We got some one-of-one parallels. Just awesome time all around. I definitely recommend, if you're bored and you want some background noise, just put the stream on, or if you're really specifically hunting for Magic, there are definitely some really good openings in there for you to check out. But let's get into this one for Ryan. Let's get pack number 1, starting off with a foil feather token. Our 4 common foils, 2 uncommon foils, and our foil land. Looks like we're doing back-to-back non-foil and foil extended arts. We have Obosh, and then Obosh extended art foil. Interesting. We had a pack like that in the box earlier for Paul and had 2 Genesis ultimatums. Oh, we have a foil Candy Cane coming up. Foil Space Godzilla Death Candy Cane. I accidentally said the name. I didn't feel tired, but I was getting at, one of my friends was telling me they watched the start of the live stream, they sent me some support in the comments, and then at the end they're like, haven't heard from Allie today, where is she? Oh, she's still alive. And they were looking, apparently one of my eyes was kind of getting a little, trying to take a little nap and different things. So I did, even though I didn't feel tired, I did start slipping towards the end. I actually said the name of the card, and I was like, oh no, please don't demonetize this video. But I don't know, either, I think I've heard that it's okay to say it now, but I don't want to risk it. I don't, you know, because we are a smaller channel. I mean, the subscriber count has been growing a lot recently, which is awesome. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us. And I'm glad that means people are enjoying it, perhaps sharing with their friends or recommending their videos. And we have another Fierce Guardianship. Awesome. But yeah, we appreciate you all sharing videos, liking, commenting, subscribing. But, I was like, oh no, please don't. And it was fine. So I also heard before that it was okay to say the C word. But I don't want to risk it because I don't want to have to, you know, like appeal something with YouTube. Be like, YouTube, I'm just saying the name of a card. I'm not talking about any issues. You know, I'm not offering anyone like bad advice. I'm just reading a card, and I'd rather just not risk it. So we had a comment. Before I was saying like death, cough, cough. I was saying like death, but they said death candy cane. And I was like, you know what? I like that. So that's what we go with here. And we have a non-foil death candy cane. And that was a good pack. We had Candy Cane, next pack, then we had Fierce Guardianship non-foil Candy Cane. It's like, this is pretty good. Pretty good pack so far. Maybe the trick is for me to actually not be lazy and put lipstick on. Maybe that brings extra good hits. Because usually, you know, I'm tired in the morning, I want to get like a nice hot beverage on the way in or something to drink. And then I'm like, you know, but if I put my lipstick on and then I have something to drink, it's going to come off. So I may as well just talk louder because there's people arguing outside for no reason. But there's like a barber shop next door. And now that everything's kind of opened up a bit, like especially during the midday, like you can be in here just looking through cards and then they'll start like going off about like basketball or something. They'll get really loud. So I'm trying to just talk over them if you're wondering like, why did she get really loud? And we have a Sharknado. But just, what was I even talking about? We have a Vadrock. What was I literally even talking about? Oh, me being lazy. Oh, so, yeah, I didn't get really on the weekend. I got a little bit into Allie's soapbox about something I've already soapboxed about, but the Star Wars Celebration Orlando being in the smallest wing of the Orange County Convention Center, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it's just, I know it like completes the look, but I'm lazy. If like I'm gonna drink and then I gotta reapply and then I just gotta remember, it's just a bunch of excuses why I don't wear lipstick often on the channel. But I put in the effort today. I was like, my shirt's red, I can wear a nice red. I also wanted to take a cool picture. Not sure if it's gonna work out, but I wanted to take a cool picture and like practice some of my like not Photoshop skills. I actually used this one program called Krita because I was looking for when we were starting up the channel, I was looking for I googled free Photoshop alternative, and this is what came up in like a list. It is an open source software. It's cool, that's what I used to make all my thumbnails. And then also for the video editor, what is this thing called? I'm hovering over it. Open Shot Video Editor. I googled free Sony Vegas alternatives, and that is also an open source software. You know, so it's free, and you know, it's free for everybody. I didn't like, you know, download anything illegally. I'm not into that. I know most people do it, and it's like it doesn't matter that much, but I'm not into that. It makes me feel more comfortable to just find something else. But yeah, so I want to make it look nice. I'm gonna try and update the channel banner. We'll see how that goes. If you see nothing's changed, it's because I couldn't figure out a way to make it look nice. But I want to take a cool picture. A little spoiler alert for what I'm trying to attempt. I took a picture. I got a second whiteboard because I had one whiteboard, if you'll see in the thumbnail for the break. But I had a whiteboard here with like break menu prices for like some of our, because we have good prices here, but like, you know, you don't know what our prices are unless you take the effort to go look, which you might not feel so inclined unless you already know what good pricing means. So I had some of our more higher end items that, you know, for people to see what price, be like, wow, that's awesome. So I had that there, and then I needed one to keep a list of all the people who were ordering personal breaks. So I got a second one, a little smaller. So I wrote like who's next on it, and I was like posing with it. So I'm gonna try and see if I can move over maybe our logo, put like personal breaks Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then live every Saturday 7:45 Eastern, and then be like have that picture kind of in the right corner. See if it. I don't know, we'll see if I can get something that looks cool. I don't have high hopes for it, but like, you know, the intent's there, because I want to make it, so I feel like, I mean, it's cool, yeah, we have the shop logo and everything, but I know people are also excited to see me, so I want to make sure people know, like, hey, that's that girl's channel, instead of like random weird logos everywhere, because that's the same picture we have also for our little channel photo as well. We have an Evercool Phoenix foil. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should change that from the shop logo to a picture of me, just so people, you know, people might not remember that we're Titan, but they might remember Allie from Titan and just not put it together. I don't know. We'll see. I might be making some visual changes to the channel in the coming hours or days or weeks or whenever, how long it takes me to figure out what I want to do and get it done. Because I do, you know I hype myself up a lot. Especially in the stream, I was kind of pooping on my boss a little bit. But, like, it's all in good fun. He's okay with it. And he knows it's true. But I do a lot here. I do get a full baby Godzilla there. But I built the website myself. I mean, we purchased Wix. But I built it myself. So you don't have to pay someone, like, $5 grand a year every time. Like, you gotta send them an email every time you want to change something, you want to upload something. I built the website myself. I put together the YouTube channel. I did research on the software. I edit the videos. I make the thumbnails. I still do my job here. I do mail. I help customers finding cards because we're open again now. You know, I still do. I list all of our cards on our TCG player. I list 99% of our cards on our TCG player store and our eBay store. You know, I answer messages on TCG player. I don't answer messages on eBay because I'm like, that John, you can do it. Like, you can do it. You could do something. You know, I recommend Boss what product to order. I tell him if I find some good deals on, like, something like, we did manage to acquire a case of 2017 Star Wars Masterwork. I found it, and I was like, please, buy this. I want it. And it took a couple weeks, but I convinced them to buy it. But I do a lot here. So, you know, my boss won't be mad if I change it to, like, a little bit more people, you know. It's like, oh, it's that Girl Breaker channel. That's people enjoy that as well. That's not something that's too common out there. So not only do I bring something somewhat fresh, but I also have been told multiple times, and I agree. Sometimes I watch my videos back and I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of entertaining. You know, I'm not trying to hype myself up that way. Like, I'm proud of the work I do. So I'm not gonna be like, I'm so pretty, I'm so smart, I'm so good at my job. But, like, I am good at my job. I will say that. But yeah, people seem to enjoy me, so perhaps make it more indicative that, you know, hey, it's me. When people first visit the channel, they're new or whatever. You know, make it more fit with the theme. I mean, I'm in all the thumbnails, which I like that. I like that I get to pose with the product. It's cool. I actually just use the same thing that I use for, I just do OBS. I just make the little screen in the bottom. Well, hold on, let me reverse snap myself out of here. But I make the bottom right little card cam go away, and I just film from that. I pose with it and stuff. So, like, there's always, like, a bunch of not good looking pictures, but I pose with that. Oh, we have the non-foil box topper. That's very nice. That's like $20. Godzilla King of the Monsters. And that's how I make the thumbnails and whatnot. So I'm thinking, like, I'm in the thumbnails. I'm not, like, a lot of other channels just take pictures of the boxes where they have, like, they blur out, like, a card that they opened up that was pretty good. So it's like, what did we get? But I like the way I do it. So perhaps, you know, to make it fit more, the theme of the channel fit more with our theme of the thumbnails. That's another reason for that. But we'll see if it works out. Like I said, it all depends if I can actually figure out how to get what I want. Because we don't have a green screen or anything, it's just background, so I don't know if I'll be able to, like, remove enough of the background to make it look okay. We'll see. Oh, we have a foil Sea Dasher Octopus. Very cute. Zagoth Triumph. And a Violent Plant Beast form. That's very nice. We're down to 2 packs here. Sorry, Ryan, I've kind of ranted throughout your whole video, but hopefully you are one of the people that finds my soapbox entertaining. Yeah, just some channel updates. Like I said, if you have some free time on Saturday, please make sure to come swing by the live stream, check it out. It is a fun time, and we have all different kinds of things being opened all the time. Because I'll open up literally anything on the website. The only thing that's not on the only thing that's on the website that's not for personal breaks is only for curbside pickup. We still have sets of the 2020 Commander decks. Like, I'm not breaking a Commander deck. That would be dumb. But anything else, like, we have White Swords boxes, we have Magic, we have Pokemon, we have baseball, we have sold out. No, we still have some Leaf Draft. I was gonna say we're sold out of football. We still have a little bit of football, basketball. Like I said, I'll open anything. Like, honestly, you can order a playmat, and if you ask me to, like, show off the playmat on stream, like, I'll do it. But yes, if there's anything you ever see on And you can request it for a recorded break as well. Some of the higher end products that are like really expensive basketball, or the 2018 update baseball, which is also quite expensive. You know, something where someone might be concerned if I get like a really good hit that, like, I wouldn't do it, but I can understand why people would be wary with something recorded. Like, you get a really good hit, like, you can get Ronald Acuna cards out of there that are like several $1,000s. Like, you know, someone that you might not trust, especially if you're not too familiar with me. Like, I get a little bit offended, but like, I understand where you're coming from if you're like worried that, like, oh, well, you know, you could technically just stop the recording, keep the card, and open up a new box and pretend like that other one didn't exist. It's like, yeah, but I wouldn't do that. But I understand people's concerns. So some boxes are just available only for live breaks, but hey, I mean, it's a good time. I love opening up stuff live. I'm not really a people person, but I had such a fun time chatting with everybody. I think maybe because it's like the people aren't actually here, so it's still like me talking to myself, which is why sometimes my boss comes in early and he's like in the back. You can't see him, but like sometimes I'm like, but I do really enjoy it. I really enjoyed making these videos and being live and talking to all of you guys. It's great. But let me do a recap, because that was the last pack of the box. We did get 4 foil kaijus, 1 Space Godzilla Death Corona. There were no Ghidorahs in this box, but we did get a Fierce Guardianship and another Biolant, which is also very nice. And we got that non-foil box hopper, the Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's also definitely a good card, and a Death Candy Cane here. Did I say the actual name of the card in the foils? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm losing my mind here. We did get the 3 Mythic Extended Borderless Alternate Comic Showcase art. Brokos, Vadrock, and Luca. Got 1 foil Evercool Phoenix. For our showcase rares, we got 1 Triumph, 2 Triumph, 3 Triumph. We got Zagoth, Ketria, and Savai, which I think are the same ones we got in the last box earlier for Paul. Interesting, interesting. For foil rares, we did get a Savai Triumph and a Ketria Triumph, and a second Savai Triumph and a Rogren Triumph. So we got 4 Triumphs, 2 duplicates. Not bad, not bad. Savai is a good one to get. Savai and Rogren, I think, are the 2 most popular. We have 3 extended art foils, Colossification, Quartzwood Crasher, and Obosh, the Prey Piercer. For non-foils, I saw we did get a Mythic Kudrow, General Kudrow here. Let's see what else we got. I wasn't paying 100% attention because I was too busy complaining about everything. I do remember that Shark Typhoon, though. And then for our commander cards, we did get that Fierce Guardianship, which is awesome. We've gotten 2 Fierce Guardianships today. We're 2 for 2 on Guardianships. Well, let's look at all of our commander singles that we got. Woo! And yeah, so this was definitely a really good box as well. I hope, Ryan, I was able to find some stuff you're looking for to add to your collection or decks or whatever you needed. Maybe you don't even collect Magic, but you're a big Godzilla fan and you want some Godzilla cards. Which I have. I've had a lot of people saying they don't know anything about Magic in some of these collector booster boxes, but they're like, I'm here for the kaijus. So it's a good time all around. I love providing content that anybody can enjoy regardless if they know too much about the subject. And thank you so much everyone who orders personal breaks, because then I get to make more videos and share our channel with more people. And everyone who watches, likes, subscribes, comments, does everything, thank you so much, because you are also supporting our channel and helping us grow a lot. We really do appreciate it. But with that, let me get all this cleaned up. Like I said, this might be the last video of the day. I did get in a little bit early today. Right now, I mean, by the time this is uploaded, it's going to be much later, but because it takes forever. But it is 11:30, so technically someone could squeak in with another personal break before we open up the shop. But for now, it's looking like this will be it for today. So if I don't catch you later today, I'll try and catch you either on Friday if we have more personal breaks, or on Saturday at our live stream. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the Titan Cards family. And I will catch you all in the next videos. Take care, stay safe, and don't go too far, because I will be back soon. Who knows when, but soon. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!